Yo guys, how is it going? I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Welcome to episode 2 of season 2 of our Leicester City career mode here on FIFA 20. In today's episode we are going to start by trying to make one signing in the centre back position. As you can see, we have one centre back on our shortlist. It is Fernando Calero from Espanyol. He's 24 years old. I was scouting 9 centre backs, but I think Fernando Calero is the best possible option. And if we can't sign Calero for a decent price, then I will go for Lisandro Martinez from Ajax, because he's a very similar sort of player, attribute wise and value wise. But I am going to go for Calero. I'll quickly show you his attributes. He's pretty quick. Jumping 88, stamina 78, strength 76. Decent on the ball, solid tackling, and pretty good passing as well. He's valued at £15.5 million, a weekly wage of £24,500. And it says we might have to offer between 19.4 and 27.3. So we are going to approach Espanyol to buy, and I think my first offer, actually, do you know what? Will they be interested in Gazal or Diabate? I doubt it, but let's see. How much are those two players worth? Gazal is worth 5 million and Diabate is worth 3.5. So we'll go for Gazal. Will they be interested? No, they are looking to bring in a fullback, a centre-back or a striker. So we will just go for straight cash, and like I said, my first offer, £16 million. Okay, they want 21.1 and a sell-on clause of 10%. Right, we're gonna counter that. I'm gonna go for 18.5, and I'll leave the sell-on clause of 10%. Okay, they're staying on 20.1. I'm gonna counter it again. I'm gonna go to 19.1. Take it down by 2 million. Ooh, 19.6. Okay, you gotta do what you gotta do, and they bring the price down. 19.6 for Fernando Calero with a sell-on clause of 10%. Accept. That's a pretty decent price, to be honest. Only 4.1 million over his valuation, and he's 24 years old. He's only going to get better. So he's on a weekly wage of £24,500. This is where I struggle. I always love it when the player and the agent say what they want, because it's always better. Right, squad role, we'll give him important first team play. He should be happy with that, and he is. He wants a 3-year deal. Please come to me with what you want in the wage. Release clause of 39.5 million. We'll just accept that as well. Yes, thank God. It's a big jump, but at least he's come to me with what he wants. £49,500 a week, a signing bonus of 460,000 and 490,000 for 10 appearances in 3 years. I can't remember the last time I've counted what the player wants, because normally when I have, they just get up and walk out the room. That's why I always just accept without thinking twice. But I am thinking twice right now, to be honest. I'm thinking to leave the signing bonus and, well, all the additional fees, and I'm thinking about dropping the wage. But he's a very good player, so he might be worth it. Do you know what? I'm just going to accept. Fernando Calero is officially a Leicester City player. So after making our first signing in this transfer window, all we have to do now in today's episode is get into some games. And our first game is the qualifying rounds of the Europa League, the first leg away at St. Pat. So let's go to Ireland and see if we can bring a good result back to England. Good tackle from Mendy, obviously playing in the place of Ndidi, and so far so good from the midfield man. And here James Maddison goes across into the back post, a header from Ayoze Perez. It was a looping one, and all Clark could do was tip it over the crossbar, and it is the first corner of the game. Is it going to result in the first goal of the game? It's a brilliant delivery, but it's good defending in the end. 10 minutes gone almost, and so far this game has been all Leicester. De Silva into Pryor, now Ayoze Perez into the young Dutch striker, back into Perez, and it's a fantastic pass surely for 1-0. Perez! It's gone wide. Oh my god, no way. I really thought that was going in. But somehow, after 11.5 minutes, the score remains 0-0. Mendy on the ball, out to Ricardo Pereira. Now James Maddison, back into Pereira. Short into Ayoze Perez, into Marlon. Back into Perez maybe. He is making a forward run, but there were quite a few red and white shirts in the way. Marlon into Mendy. Forward to Perez, through here to Marlon. First time finish from the young Dutch striker. But once again, it's gone the wrong side of the post, but it was fantastic football. Just didn't really connect with it properly. But the pass from Perez into Marlon, absolutely fantastic. 17 minutes gone, and wow, we've been absolutely incredible. It should be at least 1-0, especially with that Perez chance. Mendy on the ball, into Maddison. Perez, now into Marlon. Maddison once again, just behind him is Perez. Fantastic football. Perez, low and hard. And once again, off target. Unbelievable. We've been absolutely fantastic in this game so far, playing some good and quick football. 24 minutes gone, and somehow the score remains 0-0. James Maddison on the ball, overlap from Ricardo Pereira, across in. It's a dangerous delivery, and it's fantastic defending. What a clearance. 38 minutes gone, and the score remains 0-0, and I seriously don't know how. They have been absolutely dreadful, but here they go. Burns is through on goal. Johnny Evans is chasing him down, back onto his right foot, back onto his left foot. This is decent play from Burns. He's now into the box. It's a decent run. Is he going to put in a cross? He does, and thankfully Ricardo Pereira is there to do just enough, and it goes out for a corner kick. 42 minutes gone. I thought that was going to be them taking the lead totally against the run of play, and thankfully that header falls straight to Christian Tello. And can we break away for the first goal in this game? Through here to James Maddison. To his left hand side is Marlon. It's a fantastic first touch. Back into James Maddison. To his left hand side is Christian Tello, but Kelly, it's good defending, but it was a poor pass. Pryor on the ball, left hand side is Christian Tello, and look at the space ahead of him. Can we take the lead just before the break? Christian Tello, it's fantastic play. Tello, and it's gone once again off target. That would have been a perfect time to take the lead, but somehow the score at half time is 0-0. Clark on this left hand side up against Ricardo Pereira. Clark puts in a decent cross, and De Silva with a fantastic defensive header, and it flew straight to Mendy. Now Ayoze Perez, little 1-2 between Iheanacho and Perez. Is it going to work out? I think it might. Perez is still on the ball. It's fantastic play from the striker. Oh, brilliant turn. Ayoze Perez for 1-0 off the post. And it falls straight to Kelly, and they clear the ball away. Unbelievable. Perez once again with a brilliant chance to open the scoring. First half, similar sort of position. Tries to curl it past the goalkeeper into the far corner. It goes wide. This time, hits the post. Hopefully he gets one more attempt and he's going to find the back of the net this time. With 20 minutes left to play, not looking good at the moment. The second half for us hasn't been as good as the first 45 minutes, but we still have been the better side. Mendy on the ball into Perez, forward to Iheanacho. It's a decent pass, left hand side, and what a pass that is into Christian Tello, across into Iheanacho, a header towards goal from Perez, and it's a save from Clark, and the score remains 0-0, and I seriously don't know how. Prior into Christian Tello, Iheanacho back into Christian Tello, what a finish! Finally we have scored the opening goal. And what a goal it is as well. Iheanacho with a fantastic pass. And what a first time finish that is from Christian Tello right into the top corner. I have to see a replay. Bang! No goalkeeper in the world was saving it. And finally, we've broken the deadlock. There's the end of the first leg of the Europa League qualifying rounds, and we are taking a 1-0 lead back to England, but it definitely should have been a few more goals. St. Pat's really didn't trouble us whatsoever, and if that's how they perform in the second leg, we should easily qualify for the group stages. Full-time result, St. Pat's 0, Leicester City 1. Ricardo Pereira into Tielemans, forward to Marlon. It's a good pass to his right hand side is Ayoze Perez, first time strike, but what a save from the Fulham goalkeeper. 5 minutes gone, and that is the first chance away at goal. Caught as a bullet, was quite close to him, but still a very good save. Mitrovic on the ball, he's holding off Ayoze Perez, and he does well to find a teammate. Fulham not had a great start to this match, to be honest. They've been absolutely shocking. Heavy touch from Ayoze Perez, but we do keep possession. Hopefully we can make this pressure pay and this good start pay by scoring the first goal. That would give us real control over this match. Tielemans into Perez, forward to Marlon. It's a good pass, and Kearney is going to pick up the loose ball. 11 minutes gone, and so far Fulham have been not great on the ball, but they have been solid at the back. Brian on this left hand side for Fulham. Oh, it's a good turn. He's running backwards, and Ricardo Pereira does well, but it is a throw-in to the away side. Brian with it. Can we intercept here? I don't think we can. Anguissa into Seri. Decent spell here for Fulham. Are they going to make it pay by scoring the first goal? No, because it's good defending from Ndidi. Right, forward to Ayoze Perez. Out to that left hand side, and Gray's just standing still. Make a forward run. Oh my god, that is so frustrating. 17 minutes gone. The last couple of minutes or so has been quite frustrating, to be honest. But here Fulham come on their first attack. Oh, that's a decent pass into the fullback, and he's got loads of space to work with. Brian is still going. Brilliant save from Kasper Schmeichel, and it's going to be a corner kick. 19 minutes gone. I gave him too much time there. That should have been 1-0 Fulham. 3 minutes of the first half to play. Corner kick incoming. It does go towards Mitrovic, but indeed he comes away with the ball. Can we break away and open the scoring just before the break? Indeed he is still going. Damari Gray is arriving at the back post, and what a pass that is from Ndidi. Damari Gray, left-footed strike past the goalkeeper. Seconds left to play, and I would say against the run of play we have taken the lead. Like I said earlier, since about the 20th minute or so, Fulham have been the better side, but bang, we go up the other end from their corner and open the scoring. Brilliant run from Ndidi, and what a pass into Damari Gray, and it's a very good finish. Leicester City 1, Fulham 0. Ndidi on the ball, out to Ricardo Pereira, through to James Maddison. It's a fantastic pass. Look at the space ahead of James Maddison. Marlon is arriving, but can we find Damari Gray? No, we can't. We can only find Christie, and they do get the ball away. An hour play. The next goal in this game is going to be very, very important. Chilwell wins the ball back for us, and here he goes down this left-hand side, across into the back post. What a delivery! A header from Ayoze Perez. No, it wasn't. It was Marlon. It was a brilliant leap. Look at that for a leap. But unfortunately, it's a poor header. Indeedy, forward to Pryor. Right hand side is James Maddison. It's a decent run here from Pryor into Maddison, but Brian gets in the way. And again, it's very good defending from Fulham. 65 minutes gone. No team in the second half has been good, to be honest. Both teams giving the ball away, especially Fulham. Look, giving me possession once again. Indeedy, into Pryor. Right hand side, I see James Maddison. It's a decent attempt, but yeah, could have done better with that, to be honest. And the second half has been poor from both teams. I did just make a sub. Ayoze Perez off and Pryor on. That was literally a couple of minutes ago. And we're going to make our final 2 subs. We are going to bring Iheanacho on up top. And we're going to bring James Maddison off for Christian Tello. Christie on this right hand side puts it across to the back post. So Yunshu does get it away. And we are going to get it further away. Right, James Maddison into Ndidi. Back into Maddison. Now Marlon to his left-hand side is Pryor. Back into Marlon. This is great play into James Maddison. Look at the space for Pryor. First time into Marlon. This is fantastic play. First time finish. And it's gone straight at the goalkeeper. That was absolutely fantastic football. But unfortunately, the finish goes straight at the goalkeeper for an easy save. And the score remains at 1-0. And I'm still waiting for my 2 subs to come on. And there's only 5 minutes left to play of the 90. At this rate, there isn't going to be enough time for them to make an impact. Here Fulham go down this left-hand side. Seri into Brian. Across goes in. It's a decent delivery. And it's actually a good header towards goal. Going towards that bottom corner. But what a save from Kasper Schmeichel to potentially have won us the 3 points. Only a couple of minutes left to play. And thankfully, because of that save, the score remains 1-0 to Leicester. Ricardo Pereira forward to James Maddison. Once again, it's a great pass into Maddison. Oh, brilliant turn onto his left foot. James Maddison! He's just about to come off the pitch and he's completely wrapped up the game. What a goal. Brilliant skill to go past the Fulham defender. And what a finish into the top corner. I have to see a replay. Look at this, a step over. Turn it onto his left foot. And wow, right into the top corner. What a finish that is from James Maddison. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come for the rest of the season. There's the end of our first Premier League game of the season, and it's ended in victory. Not much action to show from this match. It was pretty scrappy and both teams were poor with the ball for large parts of the game, especially the second half. But the most important thing is right there, the scoreboard, and it reads Leicester City 2, Fulham 0. So that of course is the end of the episode, and it was a brilliant start to our competitive campaign. A 1-0 victory against St Pat's, even though it should have been a few more goals. And we started our Premier League campaign in perfect fashion. 3 points and a clean sheet. So hopefully more of the same in the next episode. We start with the second leg against St Pat's, and then we end in the Premier League away at Norwich. And also a really good performance from our new centre-back signing, Fernando Calero. So overall, a great episode. So that is going to wrap up today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have an amazing day. Peace.